ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਸਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਕੰਪੀਟ ਕੀਤਾ
ਜੀ
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਸਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਕਦੋਂ ਸਟੀਰੋਇਡ ਲੱਤੇ ਸੀ?
So performance enhancing drugs. So when we say steroids, 99% people say steroids means something they inject to build muscle.
Yeah.
ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ hay fever ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਦੋਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਟੀਰੋਇਡਸ ਦੀ ਮੈਡੀਸਿਨ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਕਿਨ ਸੈਂਸਿਟਿਵ ਹੈ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਐਕਨੀ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ they say we're going to give you steroids. Do the people complain too much about it?
No.
No, right? Three things low-key can they like you may watch those videos 80% diet, 20% everything 100%. Three things are like they are separate but obviously non chaldi. So you gotta give 100% every video.
ਤੇ over the time ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕਦੇ ਕੋਈ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਇੰਜਰੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੋਵੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵਰਕਆਊਟ ਤੇ ਹੋਈ ਹੋਵੇ?
ਮੈਂ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਦੀ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ so 6 weeks ago ਮੇਰੇ ਖੱਬੇ ਹੱਥ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਉਂਗਲ ਰੇਲ ਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਆ ਗਈ ਸੀ
Oh.
So I had a very bad injury and the 6 weeks 7 weeks and the physio said it would take 8 weeks to heal and I said I'm not going to stop like training and I'm not going to because it's all ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਂ Mr. World skip ਕਰ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ just for same reason ਉਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ Mr. World ਜਾਣਾ ਸੀਗਾ Germany ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ Mr. Asia skip ਕਰ ਗਿਆ just for the same reason the commitment work this and that is too much but this year I was like you know what nothing's going to stop me. Training is all about pushing blood into the muscle and if you don't push the blood into the muscle the nutrition is not going to go. Doesn't matter you eat healthy you ਘਰੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਖਾਣਾ ਖਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਸੋਨਾ ਖਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ but ਜਦੋਂ training ਕਰਨ ਗਏ ਹੋ you didn't push that nutrition into the muscle so it's not going to do anything. The life is between the B and D so the birth is not in your control. Death is not in your control. The choices you make that's you choose but the outcomes you need to decide.
A very warm welcome to Chats and Geeks, first of all. You know how they say age is just a number? It's actually only just a number when you look after your body well, when you invest in your body. ਆਪਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੀ ਦੌੜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈਸਾ ਕਮਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਦੌੜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਇੰਨਾ ਅੱਗੇ ਲੰਘ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਰੀਰ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਛੱਡ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ we do realize ਕਿ it was important, it is important ਆਪਾਂ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਘਿਰੇ ਹੋਏ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡਾ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਸਾਡਾ ਵਿਸ਼ਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ it'll be on body. ਸਾਡੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਗੈਸਟ who won WFF Mr. New Zealand title in 2022, turned pro and represented New Zealand in Mr. Universe 2024, held in Las Vegas, and being a first runner-up. Please welcome Sharan Bhamrah. Paji, thoda bahut swagat hai.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਫॉर this opportunity. ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਨਵਾਈਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੋ it's a big thing for me too.
So we're just going to talk about ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਦੀ of course ਤੇ ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ first thing first ਲਈਏ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਾਡੀ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਚ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਪਈ ਕਦੋਂ when did it came?
So I'll break it into two parts. Bodybuilding anybody ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਬੰਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜਿਮ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ is they're doing bodybuilding. So ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਵਾਲ ਵੀ competing career ਚ ਕਦੋਂ ਪਿਆ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ
I started competing. So I started competing from 2018 2018 ਤੋਂ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਬਾਕੀ bodybuilding I've been doing for more than 2 decades. So gym training fitness and all this ਕੋਈ 2 ਦਹਾਕੇ ਤੋਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਹੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ.
So if we talk about competing journey ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ first time compete ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਉਦੋਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੁਝ lessons learn ਕੀਤੇ ਹੋਣ ਜਾਂ you felt like ਕਿ ਵੀ I wish I knew this before ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ bodybuilding start ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਸਿਰਫ just by yourself when you said it was over 20 years ਹੈ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਉਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਨ 'ਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ thought ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ AC competing ਚ ਜਾਓਗੇ ਕਿ it was just the push by friends ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਕਿ ਵੀ yes you should.
So 2013 ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਆਸਟ੍ਰੇਲੀਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਟ੍ਰੇਨ ਕਰੀਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ so obviously side by side ਮੈਂ ਕ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਖੇਡਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਲੱਬ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਤੇ but at some point there I knew like okay ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ I'm gonna go like far into the game. I will never stop. So that was back in 2013 and I still remember there was 3 of us, good 2 mates of mine. Ek we Redefining Australia, and one moved back to another family business here.
Right.
In Jammu, they're pretty well off back there. With those, it didn't know like we were like crazy into fitness. But although it's about building physique सिर्फ music festival जाना या
Right.
Stereosonic and ये वो चीज़ां. So we train for that day. सारा साल diet करनी या prep करनी just to go to a festival. ठीक है? So just to look good. And उस तो बाद yes, but then for me it wasn't the festival only. For me it was a long-term thing, and I wanted to see do something different.
Yeah.
Not just build it now and then let it go.
Of course.
Another year. ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਤੇ over the time ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕਦੇ ਕੋਈ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਇੰਜਰੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੋਵੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵਰਕਆਊਟ ਤੇ ਹੋਈ ਹੋਵੇ and then recovery phase ever happened?
Oh, I can share tons of story, but keep it short and simple, and a very most recent one. So I'm a university show ਦੀ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ. So 6 weeks ago, ਮੇਰੇ ਖੱਬੇ ਹੱਥ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਉਂਗਲ it came like rail ਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਆ ਗਈ ਸੀ.
Oh.
So I had a very bad injury, and the 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
Yeah.
And the physio said it will take 8 weeks to heal. There was swelling too much on my finger.
And that was just before.
And I couldn't bend it. Yeah, that was 6 weeks before the show. Then I said I'm not going to stop like training, and I'm not going to, because 2 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਂ Mr. World skip ਕਰ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ.
Okay.
Just for same reason. ਉਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ Mr. World ਜਾਣਾ ਸੀਗਾ Germany. ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ Mr. Asia skip ਕਰ ਗਿਆ. Just for the same reason, big commitment, yeah, work, yeah, this and that, it's too much, you know.
Yeah.
And but this year I was like, you know what, nothing's gonna stop me. So 6 week ਪਹਿਲਾਂ injury ਸੀਗੀ. 3 weeks out, ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ cardio ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ. So when you do cardio and running, so ਮੇਰੀ left ਜਿਹੜੀ leg ਆ ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ fluid retention ਹੋਣੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਗਈ calves. So it's really quite like intense. At times I can't put weight on my leg. I can't walk. ਤੇ ਮੈਂ jog ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ, run ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ. So it was a very bad swelling. ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ some of the nerves been like ਦੱਬੀਆਂ ਗਈਆਂ, stressed. ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੇਰੇ right elbow 'ਚ, so I couldn't bend it. So elbow couldn't bend it. Pulling perform ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ. So that was quite bad. ਤੇ 10 ਦਿਨ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ before I fly to Vegas, America ਜਾਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ, I had injury in my shoulder. Or injury in the shoulder, and I wake up. I didn't even realize when it happened. So ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਕੰਮ ਤੇ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ ਰਾਤੀ ਕੋਈ like when I pushed something ਤੇ ਪੂਰੇ ਨਾ ਨੀਲ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ shoulder ਤੇ. I wake up in the morning, I was like, man, it's all purple and the swelling, and from the shoulder to the elbow. Man, that's gonna be like challenging. And what do I do? ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ blood like fluid retention ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੋਜ ਪੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਨੀਲ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦਾ. Then you can't see, ਕੋਈ vascularity ਨਹੀਂ ਆ. Right side ਤੋਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਵੀ I'm ready for the show, and left side ਤੋਂ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ it's a normal person. Like look at somebody look at my arm. ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਵੀ like that's gonna be intense. Even till last moment when I was so I faced those challenges, but then again this time I was like, okay, I'm not gonna stop it. It's normal. It's never gonna stop. ਇਹ obstacles ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਰਹਿਣੀਆਂ. So no matter ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਫੇਸ ਤੇ. So but I gotta work on things that I need to work on, you know. ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ ਸਟੇਜ ਜਦੋਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਮੈਂ 3-4 ਦਿਨ, and swelling still there, and I'm training to my posing ਕਰਨ ਡਿਆ. I'm like, man, how is it gonna get better? 2 days left. ਤੇ Friday morning ਮੈਂ ਉੱਠਿਆ, Saturday conference ਸੀਗੀ, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਯਾਰ it has to be better somehow. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna like let it go. I'm still gonna go compete. I'm gonna give the best, and we're gonna get it done, you know.
Yeah.
It was in summer Friday night. Swelling gone. There's no ਉੱਥੇ ਕੋਈ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀਗਾ blue or purple skin. Saturday morning I wake up nice and tight, vascularity there. Nice. And I was amazed, like, you know what, when you don't give up, things work in your favor.
That's true.
Baaki legs is swelling, it was still there, and it started healing now.
So matlab there's a competition with the pain on.
It's not that I'm saying here because I'm sitting next to you, but people who train with me and who've seen me those 6-7 weeks, they know that Veeru Radhe, like ਤੁਹਾਡੇ husband, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ injury ਹੈ. So it was quite intense. So I couldn't bend my finger. Actually ਸਿੱਧੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣੀ. It was just stuck at one point. That's it. Then it healed 10 days before, and I was continuing training and all.
So maybe ਉੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਵੇਂ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਰੱਬ ਪ੍ਰੀਖਿਆ ਲੈ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ and you just passed because of mindset.
ਹਾਂਜੀ. So it's like ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਦੇਖੋ ਉਤਰਾਅ ਚੜ੍ਹਾਅ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੰਦ ਹੋਣੇ.
Yeah.
So if you just slow down or stop just because something happened, so you pretty much running late where you're meant to be.
Yeah.
Right? So you gotta continue the journey. Maybe you slow down, but don't rest. Keep going.
Oh, that's very great.
That's how I feel it. Every individual have different perspective. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਦੇਖਣ ਦਾ ਨਜ਼ਰੀਆ ਹੋਰ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ। ਬਟ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਰਸਨਲ ਆਪਣੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਤਜਰਬਾ ਉਹ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਦਾ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੋਣ। Every individual is different at the end of the day.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮਾਈਂਡਸੈਟ ਦੀ ਗੇਮ ਹੈ ਸਾਰੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। I think that's also one of the biggest thing. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਾਰਡੀਓ ਦਾ ਮੈਂਸ਼ਨ ਕੀਤਾ I actually had a question about this ਕਿ for you just ਇਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ in general cardio and weight training ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ important ਕੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ?
So I'll include the diet in the same question, so you may come up later.
Yes.
So 3 things low-key can they like you may watch those videos. You might have watched those videos. We just take and then be 80% diet, 20% everything 100%. 3 things are like they are separate, but obviously not chaldiyan. So you gotta give 100% everywhere. You can't say 80% my diet kar rahe hain to main jaake 20% training karan. It's not gonna work like that. You gotta give 100% in the kitchen. You gotta give 100% of the training. You can't just go muck around and talk to people and say, "Yep, it's okay. It's only 20%." It doesn't work that way, right? Training is all about pushing blood into the muscle, and if you don't push the blood into the muscle, the nutrition is not gonna go. Doesn't matter you eat healthy. You gotta bete vadiya khana kha rahe ho, sona kha rahe ho, but if the training karan gaye ho, you didn't push that nutrition into the muscle. So it's not gonna do anything. Right? So 100% in the kitchen, 100% there, and the cardio obviously when you calorie deficit ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਹੁਣ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਵੀ you didn't burn enough, you have to burn enough, right? So ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ body ਆਪਣੀ observe ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ। I do it a daily base, so then if I need to make changes ਲੋਕੀ weekly ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਕਈ bi-weekly ਕਰਦੇ ਆ I check myself every day. I see where I am, what did I do wrong yesterday, what I can do better today, right? And at the end of the day I debrief again with myself. How did I go in my training? Not just the training, but in general through the whole day. I brief before I start my day, run my day. I know there is a GSD list, get shit done. So at the end of the day, I debrief myself. Okay, I've done it. That's it. If nothing done, why I couldn't do it? What do I need to do tomorrow to make it better?
I was going to ask you, how would you explain discipline? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਪੁੱਛੇ ਹੀ answer ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ that.
So it's very important. Discipline ਫਿਰ ਉਹੀ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾਤਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਹੋਣਾ like. It's something that you do that you don't want to do. But you do it as you love it.
Yes.
Right? So at the end of the day, there is no such thing called motivation and inspiration. Yes, motivation and inspiration can bring you. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ motivate ਕਰ ਦੇਣਗੇ ਅੱਜ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਿਆ YouTube ਤੇ ਜਾਂ internet ਤੇ you saw someone on the street. Oh man, I want to look like this. Yes, but tomorrow you may not see the person. Right? It's a discipline. So you just gotta wake up. You gotta do things. Do it for yourself. Right? And but ज़्यादातर क्या होता है लोग when we do to impress others, we always fail. But when you do it for yourself, you will never fail.
That's also one of the things, and it's the biggest one actually. ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ body building ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਦੌਰ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ and when it comes to competing, first thing stage. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ first time stage ਤੇ ਚੜੇ ਕੋਈ stage phobia ਸੀਗਾ?
To me, like in general, like the work that I do, I meet a lot of people every day. From different race, culture, and everything, right? मैं अपनी community के लोगों को नहीं मिलता है, but maybe they sometimes find me a bit cocky, you know, they find me weird and rude. But that's their way of thinking. So it doesn't change anything in me. I still respect them and love them, whoever they are and how they are. So क्योंकि भी जब तुसी लोगों ना रोड विचरदे हो, you're not hesitant, right? And when you know what's the purpose you're going stage for, right? One shouldn't have any phobia, right? So the mark should कोई गाल नहीं होनी चाहिए भी यार मैं क्यों you're doing it because you wanted to do it. So as long as you know and you're aware you're going there because you've chosen it, there's no such thing. And I always क्योंकि मैं I think even till today, like the federation of the people, the president या whole admin ਜਿਹੜੇ काफी the people who run it, and they're like, why don't you like you don't nervous? I said, what's nervous about? He said, the decisions. I said, what decision? Why decisions going to make me nervous? I said, decisions, like everything that is meant to happen, it's already been decided. So my place, it's confirmed. So I will wait. Just all I gotta do, go on the stage, I'll wait for the outcome. I didn't hear it, but it's been already decided. It's been confirmed where I'm standing, but I don't know yet. I'll just wait.
Because it'll come to you.
It'll come to me.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ 'ਚ ਕਾਫੀ ਸਟਰੋਂਗਲੀ ਬਿਲੀਵ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਵੀ ਜੋ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਡੈਸਟੀਨੀ 'ਚ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਆ, ਜੋ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਆ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਆ, ਸਾਡੇ ਐਕਸ਼ਨਸ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਕੇ ਪੈਰਲਲ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਆ ਐਜ਼ ਕੰਪੇਅਰਡ?
ਦੇਖੋ ਲਾਈਕ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂ ਸੋ ਮੇਰੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਲਾਈਕ ਜਨਰਲੀ ਥਿੰਗਸ even if I talk to someone on the street or someone know me for a long time, you will hear the same word that I've been saying for like maybe last 10 years. The life is between the B and D. So the birth is not in your control. Death is not in your control. The choices you make, that's you choose. But the outcomes, you never decided. It's been confirmed, it's been written there, right? So Bani ਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਹੁਕਮੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਸਭ ਕੋ ਬਾਹਰ ਮਨਾ ਕੋਏ. So ਨਾਨਕ ਹੁਕਮੇ ਜੈ ਬੁਝੈ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਕਹੇ. There is no ego. Once you know that it's been confirmed, the outcome is there already. So why there is the ego, why there is like nervousness? You play your role. Right?
You explained it very beautifully. Because ਕਈ ਲੋਕੀ ਨਾ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ 'ਚ ਬੜਾ ਫਸ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ. ਕਈ so some will say ਕਿ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਛ ਤਾਂ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਜਾਂ ਕੁਛ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ. So no, you have to actually make the choices. Actions are important. ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਲੋਕੀ ਸਮਝਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੋਲ ਰਿਹਾ, ਬਟ ਦੈਨ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਚੇਂਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੀ ਜੋ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸੋਚ ਰਿਹਾ. ਇਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਬੜੀ ਡਿਬੇਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ.
ਦੇਖੋ ਹੋਰ ਸਿੰਪਲ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਹੋਵੇ, ਲਾਈਕ ਆਈ ਡੋਨਟ ਰੀਲੀ ਡਿਬੇਟ ਔਰ ਆਰਗੂ ਵਿਦ ਪੀਪਲ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਗੱਲ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿਣੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ, ਲਾਈਕ ਆਈ ਕੈਨ ਰਾਈਟ ਇਟ number 6 here on the table. You will continue saying 9. I'll say 6. But why would I argue? Because if I know that you're sitting on the other side of the table, ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਧਰ ਸਾਈਡ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੋ ਨੋ ਰੱਖਣਾ. So if I just want to see 9, I just need to switch the side. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ, ਕੋਈ ਆਰਗੂਮੈਂਟ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ, ਡਿਬੇਟ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਉਸ ਮੁੱਦੇ ਤੇ. ਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਰਹੀ ਉਹ ਗੱਲ ਵੀ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਡਿਟਰਮਿੰਡ ਆ. ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਰ ਫਿਲਮ ਬਣਾਉਂਦਾ ਆ, ਹੁਣ ਅੱਜ ਪੋਡਕਾਸਟ ਆ, you know what's the outcome. You know what's going to happen, right? We're just playing a part. Right? There, and we're just going through it. Though it's a role, you're just throwing a question and I'm answering it. But the outcome is not going to change. Right?
That's right.
So ਜਦੋਂ film ਬਣਦੀ ਇੱਕ, so director know what he wants in the end. What's the end of the movie? Actor just play their part. He give them the script. Right? So whoever plays the best part, right? At the end of the day, they get the reward. Right? Based on the. So same ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਰ ਨੇ ਲਿਖ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਹਾਣੀ, he knows what's the beginning and what's the end. So you just given the role. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣਾ ਰੋਲ ਅਦਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ. Right? So ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਹੈ, you better be playing the best part in your life. ਚਾਹੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰ ਹੋ, ਚਾਹੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਹੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਮਾਜ ਕਿਤੇ ਵੀ ਵਿਚਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ. So you play best. Because the director is watching. So the only thing is it's a retake ਨਹੀਂ ਆ. So you do it once, so you better do it good.
Be the best version of yourself.
So moment because film ਦਾ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ retake ਕਰਕੇ they can do it. They can still they want to get the reward. But it's a reward instant. So there is no retake. ਤੁਸੀਂ act ਕੀਤਾ, so you didn't do well, you will get the reward based on your actions. So ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ,
ਲਾਈਫ ਰੀਟੇਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੰਦੇ.
ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ.
ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਰਿਵਾਰਡ, ਸੈਲਫ ਰਿਵਾਰਡ, ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਰਨੀ 'ਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਲਈ ਕੀ ਸੀਗਾ? ਯੂ ਨੋ ਹਾਊ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਰਗਾ ਆਮ ਬੰਦਾ ਲਾ ਲਓ, ਜਿਮ ਜਾਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦਾ, ਯੂ ਡੋਂਟ ਸੀ ਦ ਰਿਜ਼ਲਟਸ ਡੇਲੀ, ਤੇ ਡੇਲੀ ਬੇਸਿਸ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਬੀ ਸਟ੍ਰਿਕਟ. ਕਈ ਲੋਕੀ ਹਾਫਵੇ ਇਸੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਗਿਵ ਅਪ ਕਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਦੇ ਡੋਂਟ ਸੀ ਰਿਜ਼ਲਟਸ, ਦੇ ਜਸਟ ਡੋਂਟ ਲਰਨ ਕਿ ਵੀ ਐਕਚੁਅਲ 'ਚ ਸਲੋ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੈਸ ਆ, ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਬੀ ਪੇਸ਼ੈਂਟ. ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ from a long time ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, but the very first time when you actually felt like ਕਿ ਇਹ self reward ਆ, when you felt like ਕਿ hi, this is self treat, self reward, this is good, I did good there.
I haven't been there yet.
You haven't been there yet?
I haven't been there yet. I think there is a lot to do.
Wow, Baji.
There's a lot of work to do. Every individual, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹੋ, and even people around you. And I know myself better than anyone else. Right?
That's how I should.
If I look at myself and I ask myself, have I earned it? Right? Am I deserving the reward that you're talking about now? I haven't been there yet. So ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੈਠੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੇ ਸੀ ਕਾਫੀ ਪੀ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ. That's why I'm saying like it's a part of the journey. So I'm not there where I'm meant to be. So
okay. This is ਬਹੁਤ down to earth though, very humble, lots of ਆਪਾਂ podcast ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, but personally I'm learning heaps from you. Well, learning doesn't stop, never stops.
I will definitely grab something from you when I leave. I'm learning. At the end of the day, it's all learning.
It's all energies ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ
It's all when if ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ closely observe ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ, when you open to learn, right? ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵੀ I'm better than you, right? Which means I'm straight away shutting down that maybe you have better something to offer, right? Where I can learn from you. But I'm not ready because I already told you I'm better than you. You know? So that shouldn't be the case. Every individual ko har ek ko koi na koi tarike da gun hai.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
So as long as we are open and we're listening, there's always something to grab.
ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ,
ਕਿਤੇ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਚਾਹੇ ਸੋਸਾਇਟੀ 'ਚ ਕਿਤੇ ਵੀ ਹੋ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
So there is always something.
Because ਇਹ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ego ਵਾਲੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ where people just put a limit on themselves ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ
ਜੀ
ਕਿ ਵੀ this is my ਹੱਦ, ਦੂਜੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਦੱਸ ਦੇਣਾ ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਵੀ ਇੰਨੀ ਹੈ, and then just put them in a bracket.
ਜੀ
done.
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ, that's it, you don't want to listen to the other person.
Yeah, true.
I understand ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਚਲੋ even if you know it, but it's nice to hear ਦੂਸਰੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣੋ that maybe that's a different opinion, you know. There is no right and wrong.
I strongly agree there.
6 and 9, there is no right and wrong.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
There's no right and wrong.
Because I think every situation, it's just neutral. ਅਸੀਂ decide ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ good ਆ, bad ਆ, ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ reaction throw ਕਰਨਾ. So yeah, I strongly agree there. ਹੁਣ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਰੋਲ, ਲਾਈਕ ਐਜ਼ ਇਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ work life, ਦੂਜੀ personal life balance ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ? Because why I asked this, ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਸੇਜ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ, I'm working 24/7. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਵਰਕ ਮੋਡ 'ਚ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ. How do you make a balance?
There is 888 the theory, Sunina.
888?
888. So like there is a Chinese thing, like the 8 hours you sleep, 8 hours you work, and 2 hours of the family, 2 hours yourself and all. And I'm sure 2 hours I definitely give it to the family. Right?
Easy answer.
So when you sleep anyway, they sleep, so it doesn't matter your time giving or not, because both dead. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. So if we see it that way, देखो पता क्यों ना ही ना रिश्तियाँ जो बहुत ज़्यादा bound हो जाने हैं.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
So it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੋਈ ਦੋਸਤ ਹੈ ਚਾਹੇ, doesn't matter you married ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ, ਵੈਸੇ ਕੋਈ ਦੋਸਤ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਮੇਲ ਦਾ ਮੇਲ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਆ, ਚਾਹੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਫੀਮੇਲ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਹੈ, ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਹੈ. ਸੋ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਕਿਤੇ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਿਹਤਰ ਹੋਣ ਤੋਂ ਰੋਕ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਸੋ ਯੂ ਬੈਟਰ ਮੂਵ ਔਨ, ਰਾਈਟ? ਸੋ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਚੰਗਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਚਾਹੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਸਾਥੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਚਾਹੇ ਦੋਸਤ ਹੋਵੇ, they will never stop you to bring the best in you, right? If somewhere they say to you, ਚਲੋ ਮੈਂ ਜਿਮ ਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰਿੰਗ ਦੀ, ਰਾਈਟ? ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਹੇ ਯਾਰ ਛੱਡ ਅਸਾਈਨਮੈਂਟ ਆ ਯਾਰ, ਅੱਜ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਮੂਵੀ ਦੇਖਣ, ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਉੱਥੇ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ, I straight away cut off that person right away. I don't take a second. They may find me rude. ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਕੁਝ ਲੋਕ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਹਦਾ ਗਲਤ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਵੀ I find it's distracting me from where I want to be, and it takes a lot of time, and ਉਹ ਵੀ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਖਰਾਬ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ. So I save their time. ਮੇਰਾ ਤੇ ਬਚਣਾ ਹੀ ਬਚਣਾ, but I better save their time because they ਉਹ ਕਿਤੇ ਮੱਥਾ ਮਾਰ ਰਹੇ, it's not gonna work.
Very beautifully explained, Raji.
ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੈ.
ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਸਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਕੰਪੀਟ ਕੀਤਾ, I think steroids, again it's just a part of supplement, ਹੈ ਨਾ? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਸਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਕਦੋਂ steroid ਲੱਤੇ ਸੀ?
So performance enhancing drugs, okay. So when we say steroids, ਪਹਿਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਤੇ like 99% people say steroids means something they inject to build muscle. Steroids ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ hay fever ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਉਦੋਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ steroids ਦੀ ਮੈਡੀਸਨ ਦੇ ਦਿੰਦੇ, right? Sometimes you get very sick, ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ steroid prescribed ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤੇ. ਤੁਹਾਡੀ skin sensitive ਜਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, acne ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, they say we're going to give you steroids. Do the people complain too much about it? No, right?
ਸਾਡੀ ਹਰੇਕ ਮੈਡੀਸਨ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਡਰੱਗ ਤੇ ਐਲਕੋਹਲ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਇੰਗਰੀਡੀਐਂਟਸ 'ਚ.
For them, ਜੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਦੋਂ ਕਹੋ ਵੀ ਬਾਈ steroid ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਆ skin acne ਲਈ, they okay with it, right? And if somebody wants to bring their best, right, and they taking the performance enhancer to enhance the performance.
Yeah.
Remember, ਵੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦਵਾਈ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਗਈ, right? So you're taking a performance enhancing drug. Doctor ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ prescribe ਕਰਦੇ. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਦੇ ਵੀ don't take it more than 5 days.
Yeah.
Or after 4 weeks, we're going to do a test to make sure everything's fine.
That's depending on your body, right?
ਚਾਹੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ steroid medicine ਹੋਵੇ.
Okay.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਭਾਵੇਂ nasal spray ਵੇ steroids, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨੇ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਹੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਵੀ make sure don't take it more than once a day.
Yeah.
It will dry your nose, you may start bleeding.
Yeah.
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ?
Yeah.
Now if somebody take it 2-3 times just because they feel better, so ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਤਾਂ ਕਸੂਰ ਦੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ. So ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਵੀ performance enhancing drugs are there. So depend how you use it.
Yes.
Whether you look after, you use. Chalo, main nahi kehna cycle on and off. These are anyway. We go deeper. We don't need to go deeper.
Yeah.
But je tusi apne aap nu ek vadiya pehla de je toda. So medicine for the skin care, the steroids they prescribed. Doctor will say it will only work if you diet well.
Yeah.
So if you're not dieting, it's gonna fix a little bit, but again it's gonna come back. So you better while you're taking the medicine, you diet and fix your gut inside.
Yes.
So that it works better.
Yeah.
So if somebody, you can give it to anyone, performance enhancing drugs. The time we use steroids. So, and if they don't diet well, they don't train well, 80% of the time people have acne on their back and face and everything. And then they say, oh, that's because of the steroids.
Side effect okay.
That's right. So this is how it is. So हर एक चीज़ का नुकसान है, हर एक चीज़ का there is a फायदा. So depend. I would never recommend anybody to use any performance enhancer or even any steroid medicine. Right?
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna make it's your business and you're gonna make money out of it.
Oh, fully agree. Yeah.
So I used to coach people, train people, and they want to know, oh, can we take performance enhancing drugs? I said, tell me first, it's going to cost you money? Are you thinking to take your body to a pro level where you want to make money out of it?
Yeah.
You want to make it your profession?
Yeah.
Or you just want to do it because you want to go to the beach? Right? Or you want to go to a festival? If you want to go to a beach or festival, you just want to look good on the street.
Yeah.
Literally, you can do it without the gears.
Yeah.
You don't need it, right? But if you really want to make money out of it, it is your profession.
Yeah.
Do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Right? That's why these people, I'm not going to name, obviously, some people may contradict. Jinne bhi athlete, yeah. So when whoever comes on the stage, right? I won't even say 99%. I will say 100%. People can say, they can come on my face and they say, oh, sorry, I don't take it. Like anybody who's experienced enough
can tell.
And who done it and taken it, they can look at it. They can say that the body won't transform that way.
Yeah.
If there is no performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
In there, right? So, ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਬੰਦਾ ਝੂਠ ਬੋਲਦਾ, they're lying to themselves.
Yeah.
Very simple. So it doesn't make. ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ, ਕੋਈ use ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ, ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ bother ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ. But why are you lying to yourself?
Yeah.
Right? Especially if you want to be, rather be honest, and then you may probably have more people who admire the work that you've been honest and very transparent about things, you know. So ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ. So.
Did that one? Coming back to when you started, ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ. I was going to ask you because ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਮਨ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਉਹੀ ਫੀਅਰ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੱਸਦਾ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਵੀ ਹਾਂ ਇਹ ਪੜ੍ਹਿਆ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਵੱਧ ਪਤਾ ਬਟ ਉਹੀ ਸੇਮ ਦੂਜਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਪੂਰੀ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਫਿਰ ਦੱਸ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੋਵੇ then I'll be like ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਈਡ ਇਫੈਕਟ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ most of the problems ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਗੱਟ 'ਚੋਂ ਹੀ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਹਨਾ ਉਹ ਤੇ ਅਰਾਈਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ but then ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਰੀਅਰ 'ਚ ਫਸਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਕਦੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੇ ਸੀ?
Well, I've been on and off here and there when I compete. If I don't compete, I don't have to do it. Right?
Okay.
So 2018 I competed.
Yeah.
Right? Then 2019 or 2020 I competed.
Hanji.
So then otherwise throughout the whole year, you can make a lifestyle follow career. Like I eat the same food.
Yeah.
I don't change anything. If I eat the same food, there is no way my body will go react to it. Right?
Yeah.
So once in a blue moon, I'll probably eat a burger. Right? Pizza, I never touched it. Roti, I eat it because it's obviously serving there. It's a respect and it's there. You know, that's why you're there. You gotta sit down. It's the ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੱਲੀ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆਣੀ ਆਂਦੀ so you got to sit down and eat so I can't say oh man ਰੋਟੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਣੀ there is no such thing ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ that's it so other than that I don't go especially go Indian restaurant ਚਲੋ ਜੀ ਰੋਟੀ ਖਾਣੀ ਆ there is no such thing right
so ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਿਰਫ compete ਕਰਨ ਵੇਲੇ that works like a medicine again ਹੈ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਸਿਰਫ because you're doing something only that ਜਿਹੜੇ as you said earlier ਕਈ ਲੋਕ ਸਿਰਫ festival ਤੇ ਜਾਣ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ beach ਤੇ ਜਾਣ ਨੂੰ they wanted would you explain would you tag it as ਕਿ ਵੀ ਉਹ shortcut ਆ
still not shortcut
there is no shortcut
no shortcut it's not a shortcut
nee I can steroid
no ever
no
never
okay
never
okay
you gotta work twice as harder
with steroids
right yes so you're taking any performance enhancer right so now you gotta be remember steroid cream somebody using for acne so now they gotta be twice as more careful that I shouldn't eat something that I do eat it may react it may cause problem ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਦਵਾਈ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ make sure you don't drink
yes yeah
make sure you're not smoking make sure you're not taking the medicine while you're driving so now because you're using your performance enhancer you want to make sure there are things that you shouldn't do if you do it then there are side effects but there could be more side effects
reaction
which may not be able to fix so fast right because we har ek cheez like then the side effect comes and the people you can always see okay kay people go to like grumpy or they anger issue so I personally say what you have inside your brain it comes out
for sure
people overdrink so if you're very cheerful you're a happy person you're joyful you'll be happy people who are angry they will start fighting right on the street so not everybody get drunk and they react the same way some people are very loving some people start talking religious some people start crying sad so with the gears is the same thing so if people are like inside their mind you know they both either they have like lust anger whatever they react accordingly so you have to work on both sides of your body not just the body you got to feed the soul too if you feed the soul it's balanced
then you're good
not a big deal
and would you say कि steroids ਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ supplement ਦਾ sex life ਨਾਲ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ impact ਆ ਜਾਂ ਲੈਣਾ ਦੇਣਾ ਹੈ anything
देखो like there is a short answer to it and there is a bigger so depend who use it and how they use it because every compound every drug have its own side effects have its own benefit there are old age people they go on TRT you go to the doctor tell them I have this problem they put you on the testosterone replacement therapy so most common in white culture very like bahar jande Australia very common they do it because they have their partners they're young and old so they doctor prescribe them so doctor prescribe them just to have a better life they age well right so certain disease won't come but depend how you use it you abuse it there's a side effect right so har ek cheez da fayda bhi hai
nuksan bhi hai
so there are so many old age people like who are on a TRT testosterone replacement therapy with the age but doctor prescribed it after they test it and everything and then how your body is then they give you the dose just accordingly just enough so when you abuse it that's why there are the people who take performance enhancing drugs they're 130 kilo there are one who only run very small dose they don't look too big right so they just use what they need to use
when I asked कि भी ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੋਈ self reward and you said you are not there yet what do you think is the level ਜਿੱਥੇ you will stand ਕਿ yes I did it ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੇ 20 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ you say ਕਿ it's not a reward yet
no not there because I don't feel excited I go stages and like I didn't it's not that I went too many shows but I competed in many and I don't see like any failure in any show I succeeded I achieved what I've been to achieve and but this is the part of the journey so ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੌੜੀ ਚੜ੍ਹ ਰਹੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ so I'm seeing like myself okay I'm climbing one after another but then I have to be at the top
Yeah.
right? So where is the top? I don't know yet, right? So I'm just climbing,
Nice.
right? Take it to the then I know there is nothing after this. Then I'll be like, okay, yep, I did it.
Journey
I
success.
did it. I did it. Then I look down. I'll be like, yep, I came all the way.
Oh, that's so nice.
Because in the journey, you don't know how long you're gonna live, right?
Yeah.
But you keep moving, yeah.
Yeah.
And still every year you celebrate your birthday and everything, and still you look for another year.
Yes.
Feel like next year I'm gonna ikana. So just the same way, So I don't feel like okay, I gotta do something next year. There's a lot. When I think like okay, I don't have enough gas, I'm running out of it. Then I'll slow down. But till then, there's always something. Not competing, but there could be something else.
Yeah.
Or something else at the end of the day. मैं जो भी नवी गल की थी we did that podcast long ago.
Yeah.
देखो जिंदगी च खुशी असल जदों आंदी है जदों like when you see that your work actually paid off, you see the people around you, they succeeding. Not your success made them like succeed in their life too.
Beautiful.
Your success put a smile on their face.
Yes.
मैं गड्डी ले ला मैं कारां ले ला luxury clothes and all ये वो branded clothes, it doesn't please me.
Yeah.
Right? But if the people around me, the loving one who were supporting me and they starving, right? Then my success means nothing, right?
Yeah.
So if they're growing with me and if they feel happier and there's a smile on their face, that's achievement, right? So otherwise, material you can acquire.
That's very true.
Right? So it doesn't mean.
क्योंकि कई लोग कि they don't live for their self. कई बारी ਉਹ ਆ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਅਟਰੈਕਟ ਕਰਨ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ and then they live for themselves and then that's where they go wrong.
ਜੀ
ਉਹ expectations ਸਾਰੀਆਂ down.
ਜੀ ਸ਼ੋਹਰਤ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਟੈਂਪਰੇਰੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਬਟ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਕਾਮਯਾਬੀ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਾਰਨ ਹੋ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਹਾਸੇ ਪ੍ਰਤੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਲਈ. So that's something more bigger than that.
Yeah.
Because sure with the time it will go down.
Ah, fully. Yeah.
ਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾ ਕੁਦਰਤ ਦਾ ਅਸੂਲ ਹੈ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਵੇ ਕੁਦਰਤ ਚ apart from human, right? That work just for itself. ਦਰਖਤ ਕਦੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਵਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ.
Yeah.
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਛਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ. They don't need it. But they cover the heat for us. So they give back. Right? ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਾਲਕ ਨੇ ਅਸੂਲ ਆ. Sun don't need a heat for itself. Sun gives us heat. Moon doesn't need a light. It needs to calm us, right?
Yeah.
Flower doesn't need a fragrance. It gives fragrance around you, right? So it doesn't matter what race, culture, whoever comes there, feel the same. So same ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਗੱਲ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਮਨੁੱਖ ਦੀ ਬੰਦੇ ਦੀ. So I think we have been given a lot by the Creator. So we must give back right?
As well.
So ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਆ ਸੋ ਉਹਦੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਮੇਵਾਰੀ ਲਾਈ ਹੈ. So you got to give back, right? It's not that he wanted to be a doctor.
Yeah.
He was meant to be a doctor.
Yeah. ਉਹਦੇ ਭਾਗਾਂ 'ਚ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਨੀ ਲਿਖੀ ਸੀ.
So you're meant to be a doctor, so now you got to serve.
Yeah.
ਫਿਰ ਜੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਧੋਖਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ right, then it's a wrong thing. ਹੁਣ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੋਕ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਵੀ like why don't you do so much personal training? Why don't you create an app? Why don't you do this and that?
Yeah.
Then if I have to generate money, I can generate money from any source. So ਜੇ ਮਾਲਕ ਨੇ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਦਿੱਤਾ so I must give back. Not because exchange of money. Sometimes I just like to give back. So if I don't give back, so without money, like ਪੈਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਗੈਰ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੰਦਾ then there is something wrong I'm doing. So ਜਿਹੜੀ knowledge ਹੈ like it's not that I acquire it. Like, I've been given. Yeah. I see it that way.
Yeah.
I see it that way.
And I think share ਕਰਨ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਹੋਰ ਵੱਧਦੀ ਹੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਆ.
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਵੀ like there is no way ਲੋਕ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ but I don't see it that way. ਵੀ ਜੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਯਾਰ that I earned it. There's no such thing. It's been given. Right? If the life been given, why can't everything else be given? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just
most of us ਇਦਾਂ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ ਸਾਰੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਹੀ ਸੌਖੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ.
ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ ਅੱਜ ਉੱਥੇ ਬੈਠਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਬੰਦਾ who knows there are people who listen to it and they may think differently.
Yeah, that's true.
Zindagi, it's like complicated nahi, it's very nice, smooth.
Yeah.
The moment you see that your purpose is to give,
Yeah.
life changes.
I fully agree there because words have powers. ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਆ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਇੱਕ ਲਾਈਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੋਲੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਦਾ ਕੁਝ ਵਧੀਆ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਅਗੇਨ ਇਟਸ ਨਾਟ ਟੂ ਅਸ ਉਹ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਰੱਬ ਨੇ ਹੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਮੇਵਾਰੀ ਲਾਈ ਆ ਬਟ ਅਗਲੇ ਦਾ ਜੇ ਕੁਝ ਸਬਰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਦੁਆਵਾਂ ਮਿਲਦੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਸਲੈਸ
ਜੀ ਦੇਖੋ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਪਰ ਮੈਂ ਫਿਰ ਉਹੀ ਵਾਪਸ ਗੱਲ ਤੇ ਆਉਂਦਾ as long as we do our part we give back because we've been given to give. It's not to hold on it.
Yes.
ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ. We didn't come with it either. Right? ਲੈ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ. So why don't we just when it's been given to us why don't we give it? Share ਕਿਰਤ ਕਰਨੀ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣਾ one ਛਕਣਾ. If you don't do it, that was the three main principle, no?
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਦੇ.
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ.
So if we don't do ਜੇ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਵੰਡ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਛਕਦੇ and we do not be grateful for what been given.
I think ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ I think ਆਹ ਸੁਣਨ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਆ ਰੀਜ਼ਨ sometimes we just need a reminder ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਬਟ ਫਿਰ ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿ we just switch distract again I would say
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਵਾਲ ਕੁਛ ਹੋਰ ਸੀਗੇ we meant to
another direction honestly ਤੋ ਬਟ ਹੁਣ ਇਹੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਜੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੀਏ if we talk about strength ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਪਰਸਨੈਲਿਟੀ ਅਗੇਨ ਰਿਫਲੈਕਟ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਵੀ ਯੈਸ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਸੈਟ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਟਰੈਂਥ ਆ ਡੂ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਐਨੀ ਵੀਕਨੈਸ that you know of ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਪਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ we say sometimes we don't
ਇੱਕ ਤੇ ਵੀ like one of the biggest weakness I see like I don't like to leave things undone ਭਾਵੇਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਵਾਜਾ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਰਹੇ but if in the middle of something I gotta get it done I get it done so ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਕਈ ਬੰਦੇ ਨਾਰਾਜ਼ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ just because I'm somewhere and I don't want to leave that thing so even though the other person is important but I'm in the middle of something I gotta get fixed it you know ਇੱਕ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਦੂਸਰੀ like it's a bit deeper but I'm working on it on a quite intense level thing it's the thoughts right so if I can sit somewhere sometime and my mind goes blank so I just want it to be blank
zero thought
right zero thought so that's something the major weakness and that's always sitting in my head all the time and now and as I said I'm working on it so I'm working on it the moment I sit down if I'm alone and something comes I will always let it go take it to the station they khade ho train aandi hai so after there's one train I don't like to be hope on that thought right thoughts gonna come because you have a mind you have memory there right from the memory there is something always playing in there
milliseconds to just rushes
so now it ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ train station ਤੇ ਆਈਏ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੜਨਾ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੜਨਾ if you let it go so I'm waiting when everything goes and ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਾਂ ਚੱਲ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ I'm just waiting for that moment
nice ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ I would say ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਵੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਵੀ you're working on this it's next level thing because ਭਾਵੇਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਾਰੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਵੀ ਵਿਸ਼ਾ ਚਰਚਾ ਵੀ ਕਰੀਏ ਕਿ ਵੀ this is where you have to be you want to be it's a good thing ਹੈ ਨਾ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਸਮਝਦਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ zero thought ਇੱਕ process ਆ but it's not an easy achievable thing I really feel like because ਸਾਡਾ mind ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ control ਕਰਦਾ ਆ we just either it controls us or we control it
the mind like it's memory you store it right so memory you store it how you store it you watch TV you watch social media you listen to people you interact with people right so you're storing the memory right so now when you store the memory in the mind it's like obviously full there and when you sit down and when you add emotion to every conversation that you see like you have interacted with the people so see emotions are not add karne that's where things goes wrong ਉੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਰਿਮਾਈਂਡ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਰਾਈਟ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿਤਾ no doubt ਉਹ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਸਟੋਰ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ but because you added emotional value to it so now it's going to sit there till you get rid of that emotion but it's easiest way when you talk to people just don't add emotions to it just listen the way it is people saying bad things about you let it be it's their opinion so you don't have to add emotions to it things are not bad till you add emotions. Things are not good till you add emotions. Things are not joyful till you add those happy emotions to it, right? So if you just listen to it just the way it is, you have nothing, right? ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਤਾਬ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੀ ਕਿਤਾਬ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਦਰਦਨਾਕ ਸੀਨ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ, you only cry because you're adding the value it. ਕਿਤਾਬ 'ਚ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਥਰੂ ਸੀਗੇ. You created it, right? So if you just learn from it, then it won't sit in your mind. That's my personal experience. But the moment there's an emotion to it, it will sit, and when you're alone, you will fight with it. But instead of fighting with it, just let it go. Wait for the another one to come. Let it go, let it go, let it go, till the end, when there is no more.
Wow. Jida ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ you have been working on yourself. I feel like you're born with it, ਭਾਜੀ. This is way more. ਲੋਕੀ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਉਮਰ ਲੰਘਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਇੰਨੀ ਤੱਕ ਓਪਨ ਅਪ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੋ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਦੂਜਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਹ ਸੁਣ ਲਈਏ. ਜਸਟ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਸਹੀ ਹਾਂ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣੋ.
ਜੀ ਉਹੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ 'ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ.
ਜੀ
ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ ਇੱਕ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਇਕੱਲੇ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਬੋਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ. ਰਾਈਟ, ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ I'm bored. They call someone, they'll be like, chaliye ji, I'm bored, I got nothing to do at home.
Yeah.
So, kalle rehna ek kala hai, right?
Hanji.
And if you learned it, you learned it.
Yeah.
So, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਗੁਲਾਮ, ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਆ ਕੇ ਹਸਾਉਂਦਾ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਦੁਖੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਕਰਦਾ, then it means ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਲਾਮ ਹੋ. Right? If you can be happy yourself alone, it means something wrong with you, right?
Yeah.
It's not that you need someone to make you happy. ਸੋ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਇਕੱਲੇ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ ਅਹਿਸਾਸ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ. ਬਾਕੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਫਿਰ ਉਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਵੀ ਜੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਮਾਲਕ ਨੇ ਚੁਣਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ assigned you some duty, you gotta do it, you do it.
Yeah, there's a circle. But then they also say ਨਾ ਵੀ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਖੁਸ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ. ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਦੇਖੋ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਵਧੀਆ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਹੈ. ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਬੜਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਵੀ joyful face is a beautiful face. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਉਹ ਕਾਲਾ, ਪੀਲਾ, ਨੀਲਾ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਚਿਹਰੇ ਤੇ ਐਕਨੀ, as long as you're happy, you're the beautiful person.
Yeah.
Right? ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੈਰੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਲੋਡ, sad emotions, no matter how beautiful you look yesterday at the event, but today you're carrying tons of emotions that are making you less attractive.
Yes.
Right? So ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੈ. ਬਾਕੀ like individual ਜਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਅਸੀਂ observe ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ, ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਰੋਜ਼ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ. ਹਾਂਜੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨਾ, ਮੱਥਾ ਟੇਕਦੇ, ਚੱਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ, ਰੋਟੀ ਖਾ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ. But there's a lot of things to grab. The moment you step in, there's a lot of learning going on. But it's all about observation. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਕਵੀ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਵੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਵੀ ਉਹਨੇ ਕਿਤਾਬਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਪੜ੍ਹੀਆਂ, ਨਹੀਂ. ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਬੈਠਾ, ਅਸੀਂ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੁਣ 3-4 ਜਾਣੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਹਾਂ, he observed. ਉਹਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੰਦੇ ਦੇ observe ਕੀਤੇ ਇਮੋਸ਼ਨ, ਉਹਨੇ ਇਹੀ ਪਿਕਚਰ ਆ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਨੇ ਲਿਖ ਦਿੱਤਾ. ਉਹਨੇ ਬੱਦਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੇਖਿਆ, ਉਹਨੇ ਬੱਦਲਾਂ 'ਤੇ ਵੀ ਲਿਖ ਦਿੱਤਾ. ਅਸੀਂ ਰੋਜ਼ ਬੱਦਲ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ, nothing comes in our head. Right? ਅਸੀਂ ਮੀਂਹ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ, nothing goes in our head. Right? So it's observation. So ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਨੂੰ ਬਦਲਣਾ ਆ, ਸਾਨੂੰ observe ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ, ਸਿੱਖਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਹੈ. So that's why Guru Maharaj, we call us Sikh, right?
Yes.
So moment you walk in anywhere, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੰਮ 'ਤੇ ਹੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਮ 'ਚ ਹੋ, there's a lot of learning. It's just a matter of how we observe it. ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਕਹੇ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ why like ਤੁਸੀਂ you know so much. I said I don't know much. I'm learning, you know. Yes, I have learned this much, but it doesn't mean I know so much. Yes, I have learned, but I'm still learning.
And that's the beauty.
Because there's never ending.
Yes.
There's never ending.
Yeah.
There's always something going on.
Yeah, that's for sure. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਣਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਬੀਤ ਚੁੱਕਾ
ਜੀ,
and then ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਹੈ ਨਾ? Sort of. Do you come across negativity? ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣਾ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੇਣ ਦੀ ਖੋਲਿਆ, ਹੈ ਨਾ? But then again, yes, we don't have to attach our emotion to those. But do you come across?
See, ਦੇਖ, ਮੈਂ ਉਹੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੀ there is nothing right and wrong.
Yes.
It's all about emotions.
Yeah.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ positive emotion add ਕਰ ਦਿਓ, it's positive for you. ਚੋਰੀ is no negative thing.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
only negative because it's your morals, you know. So it's how you see it.
Yes.
So if we leave people whatever they're doing, it's their thing. It's their opinion. Who am I to judge it's a negative and it's positive? right? What am I doing with my own life? That's important.
That's true.
ठीक है जी? तो मैं ताकि ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ कि भी like people come to me, they say things to me. If I want to react on social media, लोग even नवी comment कर देंगे. They do inbox me. But that's their opinion about me. So but that's okay to have an opinion.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Why would I have to prove them wrong?
Yes.
Right? I know who I am. They think they can think whatever they think. Right? When if somebody call me stupid, right? And I react to it. I react to it.
Then you.
And I'm trying to prove them. So it means I'm stupid. That's why I'm trying to prove myself I'm not stupid, right?
Yes.
So if I know that I'm not,
You
I
don't
don't need to
have
do that, right?
Yeah.
So let him be, right? Okay, but you know, I used to go live here and there, but I don't really have time.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do why don't you reply those comments?
Can't be bothered.
But like that's something they wanted to say, and they said it. I have nothing to say towards their comment, you know. So why would I? They done what they meant to done, and that's it.
Yeah.
I stopped it there. So फिर वही गल आई जिन्हों लम्बा चौड़ा थोड़ा जिहा होला you wanna stretch it, then it'll be a karmas. You can add as many as karmas you want. You will say something about it, it'll become a karma. It'll come back to you somehow.
Yes.
So he did his karma or she did his karma, whatever. उन्हें अपना कर्म किया. She called me bad. ठीक है कितने कितने आ जाऊँगा वापस.
Yeah.
Why do I have to respond? जब मैं कहा कुछ, then I'm creating a karma. I'm saying something that I don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's right.
कई बार I think reply करके ਅਸੀਂ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ attention ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਦੇ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ.
Choices या फिर ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ.
Okay.
ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ choices या you don't be somewhere where you don't want to be.
Yes.
Who invited you?
Fully.
Right?
Yeah.
If you don't like it, just don't.
Yeah.
Right? Because there is no such thing called negative and positive. It's just their environment. This is my environment. This is what I like. This is what I like. So there is no argument. कोई issue नहीं है.
Yeah.
कोई concern नहीं. है ना?
Yeah, that's beautifully explained again.
सारे सोहनी जिंदगी जी रहे.
इतना ही होनी चाहिए.
They're happy with what they're doing. So who am I to tell them, oh, this is not the right thing?
Yeah.
You know? I should be worried about mine.
Yes.
Or my own responsibility. I make sure I play my part well. I act well. That's it.
Yes.
So there's no further.
ठीक. ते ਆਪਾਂ थोड़े जे brainstorming questions मैं करके रखा where you just have to reply quick.
चलो, let's
like
see.
सोचना नहीं.
I take time. I never answer so.
It's okay. मतलब मैं फिर TikTok करके थोड़ा pressure पाऊंगी.
Let's see if it works. The answer will be nothing there.
First thing first. What's your favorite sport?
Oh, fitness.
As in, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ
Training.
Yes. Okay.
Gym, yes.
Bulking or lean body?
Lean.
You prefer lean?
Lean. Still.
Why?
Easy to maintain.
Yeah.
You eat less. In order to bulk, you gotta eat more. You gotta eat more cleaner, right? And then I have to buy clothes every now and then. I don't like it.
Easy answer.
That's the thing, because I know that I've done it. I used to be over 100 kilos, so kilo put on last year, and every 3 weeks I change clothes. And I was like, bro, like I don't want to. Then also my somebody like I don't have to buy expensive clothes. I should be the brand.
Yes.
I represent the clothes. Although if I $10, $20, $30 they are, so people can listen it.
Oh, that is
कोई
so
चीज होती है like that I really like here and there I spend a lot, but I don't like spending.
Yeah, but I think that's actually the main thing. थोड़े पाया जचदा होना चाहिए. That doesn't matter.
You become the brand.
Yes.
If you are the brand, you represent. So look after yourself very well. Invest. बढ़िया food खा रहे हो, सोने लग रहे हो. You wear whatever you want to wear.
I'm gonna use this on a status. It's very beautifully said. Okay, next thing. What's your biggest no-no food? जेड़ा तुसी कदे भी नहीं touch करोगे. It's like jar for you.
Like too much sugar or deep fried?
Anything. Could be anything.
No. It will be too much. Anything like too much sugar.
Okay. So both of the things.
Yeah,
deep fried, too much sugar. Don't know.
Very deep fried because I straight away my body react because मैं हमेशा diet करता रहना. So whenever I eat deep fried, my body straight away push it back. Either I have acne next day.
I'm the same. मेरी sugar ते मेरी body भी बहुत छेती react कर दिया.
So this करके. So sugar, I don't feel, I can eat, but then later I just have the feeling, because my mindset, like I feel like, it's not, it doesn't have any value, it doesn't do anything to me. It's not that I feel any pleased or happy. And then it'd be ice cream kha ke swad aa gaya. I don't even feel that. I just eaten it just because it was there. And feel like, kyun kha liya? Did I need it? No. You know?
Then
I have to compromise. My meal na compromise karna paida. Yeah, I already eaten enough. I have to cut it short. Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite muscle training?
I do love training legs.
Yeah.
Mainly legs, because over the period I started loving legs more. Because the main reason it's like a roots of the body, right? So if you don't water the roots, the plant will not look good. So you want to look good.
Yes.
You want to look good. For that, so the key in that way, nature the law according to when you train legs more often, it produces more growth hormones in your body, and it boosts up your testosterone level in the male. So which means your upper body will grow faster, right? So most of the people after leg day the rest day they said I'll be sore, but because after leg day, after training legs, body producing growth hormones and boosting your testosterone level. So based on what I studied and read and my experience, I train the weakest muscle of my body. So I want to use that growth hormones and to make sure I can work on the weakest muscle, it will grow the next day. So the process happened, your 24 to 48 the process on this. So I must train. I don't really, there is no day off after leg day. And I train legs twice a week.
And just another question popped. You know, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ lower body ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ strong ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਦੀ upper body strong ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ. Is that a thing, or is it just a myth, or is it just?
I don't really see. There's no such thing as seen.
ਸਾਰੇ strong muscles.
So legs normally ਵੈਸੇ strong ਆ.
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ legs nature ਨੇ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਹੀ like ਇਨਸਾਨ ਬੰਦਾ ਵੀ like legs strong muscle ਹੈ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
So if somebody train legs, they can do like over 200 kilo like score, but they can't push 200 kilo bench.
Yes.
Right? Doesn't matter it's a male or female. So legs are generally strong. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ body ਤੁਹਾਡਾ weight carry ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ.
Yes.
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਿਨ. You're not using your hands all the time. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਫੀਮੇਲ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਵੀ they physically active. Labor work ਕਰਦੇ they use up a body. The BBN ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵੀ like they don't do much, but 80% of the like either they in the corporate side or things, they walk around, definitely their legs are active, but they're not doing so much physically with their arms and shoulders, they're not lifting weights. So they're not into the trade business so much. But if you look at any female who's into the trade business, she's overall built. Right?
That's also true. Bodybuilding ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ myth ਜਾਂ misconception ਹੋਵੇ?
Bodybuilding ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ quick myth. Oh, it's like dangerous, like harmful, like the nuksahania supplement. So there's no such thing. Anything you eat in abundance or too much, right? Nuksahania.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਤੇ I think ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਚੀਜ਼ moderation ਚ it's good.
ਫਿਟਨੈਸ ਲਈ ਦੇਖੋ ਸਰੀਰ ਨੂੰ ਐਕਟਿਵ ਰੱਖਣ ਲਈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਦੌਰ ਚ ਆ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਹਰ ਕੁਝ ਫਿਜ਼ੀਕਲੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ there is no ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਜੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੁਰ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਸੋ ਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਲਾਗੇ ਜਿਮ ਵੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਕਾਰਡੀਓ ਕਰਨ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਗੱਡੀ ਤੇ rather run to the gym, like ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਆ ਸੋ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਸੋ ਫਿਟਨੈਸ it's very important ਭਾਵੇਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਬੰਦਾ businessman ਆ the first thing, because when we walk into the room, right, the person who's there waiting for you, he make up or she make up their mind within 3 seconds. That's a law, right? Psychological, the research we can within 3 seconds you judge the person, the way they look, right? You walk into a room with your stomach out and you like your big ass face, 80% of the time no matter how you good, ਕਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਬੰਦੇ ਹੋ but already ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਯਾਰ ਕੀ ਏਦਾਂ ਮੋਟਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਬੰਦਾ so that's the thing. But ਇੱਕ ਬੰਦਾ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ looking good fit, maybe they don't have much skills, they're not talented, but they confident because ਇੱਕ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੰਦਾ fitness ਚ ਆ it's about discipline, right? So you can be fit, so it must be somebody into discipline, right, who wakes up, who look after his body, so you can trust that person, right? And you
Yes.
trust that person to be like he loves himself so much or she loves herself so much. If I assign something, so they will
They'll
do
do
it.
it.
Yeah, they will do it the same way. So that's it. So in a business, somebody's in a business, very important. Right? So I talk to people. Sometimes I don't have to tell them what do I do. So I get my clients not into the fitness, but something I do on the side. So I go shake hand. They look at me. They're like, okay, you got the contract. Sort it out.
Sure.
It happens with me all the time.
Yeah. Because personality बहुत बड़ा role play कर
हाँ
दिया
जी,
for
जी.
sure. Yeah.
So somebody look after anybody. मैं तो हमेशा कहना even from a kid I tell them if you don't look after yourself now, trust me, like teacher may know even if you want to be start a game, you know physically fit, 80% of the teacher like he's not going to do well. They're not going to ask you. They're going to be like healthy नहीं या खांडा नहीं कुछ like पतला या the game is not for the weak people.
Yeah.
So you need to do something.
They put a tag on it.
जी जी.
How long do you think is enough time in the gym?
For weight training,
training.
45 minutes.
Okay.
45 minutes enough. So I break it down quickly, and even if you do perform 7 exercises, right? So for me, in order to stay leaner and the way I am, so 45 minutes to an hour max. Sometimes you chit chat with people who come in from nowhere. No matter you tell them hi from the distance, they still come to you.
Yeah.
They 7 exercises ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
4 sets each.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
28 sets.
Yeah.
28 sets ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾਤਰ ਬੰਦੇ 12 rep ਲਗਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ.
Yeah.
So it takes literally 12 seconds to go up and down.
Yeah.
Right? Let's say it take a minute. So 28 minutes.
Yeah.
So what rest of the time people do for an hour, they do 2 घंटे training कर रहे हैं. I don't get it. Right? I don't get it. I can do 20 reps, takes me 30 seconds for a set. 28, 15 minutes workout ਹੁੰਦਾ. So then I spend a minute in every exercise rest.
Yeah.
So it gives me 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why most of the time when most the highly paid coach, when they train, when I coach people, I don't train more than 45 minutes. Right?
Yeah.
And anything more than that, it's just you're killing, wasting
The time.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the rest of the cardio is important, depend upon their goal, how they're gaining or they're leaning down, cutting
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
And then, would you prefer old school gym or the modern ones?
I'm not so much into fancy.
Yeah.
Because somebody wants to build muscle,
Yeah.
you don't have to. Because lately, ki hunda bhi utte bahut zyada like everybody come with the camera and all, right? ठीक है, like a person bodybuilding, they want to go on a stage, they might have to pose, right? But कई बारी होते ज़्यादातर like 80% people they just are taking selfies and all up on it. ठीक है, if you're training a muscle, you're probably creating a content for your YouTube or otherly, that's different. तो ये तो selfies ले रहे हो, it doesn't make sense to me.
Wasting time
Right.
again.
That doesn't make sense to me. You gurdwara jande, you go to prayer.
Yeah.
You pray, you come out. You don't go sit in the बैठे हो hall so that you selfie ले रहे हो, right? It's a silly thing to do. So I say people very upfront. I'm very upfront. जे कोई बंदा जो मैं जानता है, I straight up, I can tell them off right away.
Yeah.
I tell them like, yep, you know me. How about we catch up after I finish?
Yeah.
Simple. You got my number, call me. You got my Instagram, text me. I'll respond to it. But right now, I got 45 minutes training. Right? So let's not make it bigger. I got work waiting. I got people waiting. I got food waiting for me. Things like that. So very
Nice.
Yeah.
So the maximum deadlift weight till date?
I done, I think 220. 220 was the best. But 220 was the best I could have done better. That was the powerlifting when I was early 20s.
Yeah.
And that's when I had a very bad injury in my spine.
Yeah.
And after that, I still do here and there 200 plus a little bit, but I don't really like to do it.
They thought a body weight case though.
So at that time, 85, even 85, when I powerlifting, I hit like about a 200 kilo bench, 1 rep. And I had my score sitting about, I think, 190 somewhere. Yeah, 190.
Ooh,
1 rep. Yeah.
Hulk.
No, anybody can do it. It's not a big deal. Trust me, anybody who put the time and effort,
Yes.
anybody can do it.
Yeah, minutes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite, cardio or weight training? But your favorite, not as in ki necessary a diet de naal ya ida.
Yeah. If I'm not competing,
Yeah.
then weight training is my favorite. But if I'm competing, cardio is my favorite because that's where I'm making the difference.
Right.
Because off season, like I already built the muscle,
And,
so now I have to craft it, right? So then the cardio I need,
Yes.
So that's what I needed. So I love it. I want to spend. I make sure a minimum I spend, even I go 1,000 calories a day, if I'm eating 1,700 calories a day, 1,000 mein cardio te burn kar raha hai. So for some people find it hard. If you train your mind that way, it works nicely.
So now just 3 more questions to go. How long do you spend in front of the mirror?
In the mirror, other than posing, I don't understand. Like getting ready,
Yeah.
maybe 5-10 minutes. Getting ready
Yeah.
for anything.
Yeah.
Because I said I know how I look.
Yes.
I don't need to look again and again. It's not gonna change anything, right?
Yeah.
So, but yes, in order for my stage, my performance, I have to check how I stand,
Yes.
where I can show muscles, and how can I show it. Then I need good 10-15 minutes, and during the prep, sometimes 25 minutes, 30 minutes, I go do it again and again and again and again, just till I see how I want to look. Because little things make a difference.
Of course.
So that's posing anyway. That's other than that, if you say normal, how I don't really. I know how I look.
That's a good one, Vaji. Okay. Your favorite food that you actually can't eat? Like as in you don't eat?
If the food is favorite, I eat. Trust me.
Yeah?
I don't compromise.
That's good.
If the food is favorite, but right now, if you say what food is favorite, anything that helps me function and live, and that's favorite, pretty much.
Oh, that's
So
good.
the morning, the favorite food is the oats. I eat it. So there is no compromising. I don't change it for anything. So you can serve me any other food, I will never switch it.
Oh,
At any
that's
cost.
so good.
So in the morning, even though lunch today, the chicken salad khana, kuch bhi khana.
Hanji.
But if you offer me chicken in the morning
Yeah.
and say oats lunch karo, I won't do it.
Yeah.
That time, that's what I'm craving for. That's what I'm looking for. That's it's karke main keh raha, once you make it a habit,
Yes.
so you don't, then it becomes a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So ਜਦੋਂ
Agree.
ਹੁਣ ਆਦਤ ਛੱਡਣੀ is very hard, right?
Yeah.
So ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਆਦਤ ਹੈ. So I don't have to think in the morning ਕਿ ਯਾਰ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਖਾਣੇ oats ਕਿਦਾਂ It's an adat. I just wake up. I know that it's like 3 scoop. I'm putting 120 grams or whatever.
Yeah.
And the berries bunny, I'm just gonna eat it.
Yeah.
So I don't have to think.
Oh, that's so
When
good.
I also janna grocery leni hai.
Hanji.
I go. There are 12 aisles. Man, like I can skip 9. I can straight go to the 10th. I don't even go roam around because I know that I don't need anything there.
Yeah.
I need something there. I need something there. I just woke up. Literally 5 minutes.
And done.
That's it done. Yeah.
Nice.
Hanji.
The sab to last questions.
जी.
Beginners lai tusi koi advice dena chaho. Somebody who's trying to get early 20s lalo, teens lalo, want to get fit, want to get into this. Ona lai koi advice.
Yeah. So beginnerly advice till 25. Don't think about cutting down, leaning, and having abs and all. Just build. Let your body expand, grow. Because till 25, it's gonna reach its limit naturally, right? So let it be. Don't stop it by just okay. I'm gonna cut down. I wanna have abs. I wanna look good. Just eat good. Get as strong as you can. Get as big as you can. Then define yourself, and then make the best version of you. Because that's about 25 you're a beginner, and the muscle maturity come after 25, after 27. So when the muscles start getting mature, that's when you want to define it. That's when the best is gonna come out of it. ठीक है जी? जिਵੇਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਲਾਈਏ ਵੀ fruit ਲਾਈ ਕੋਈ ਫਲ ਲਾਏ ਉਹਦਾ. You don't want to eat it. ਕੱਚੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਥੋੜੀ ਖਾਣੇ. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੱਕਣ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੋਗੇ ਨਾ. Then you eat it, then it's juicy and it's nice, right? So you let it grow.
Yes.
Nourish it till the time, right? You water it. Make sure there's enough sun. Make sure you think sorry storm ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ distraction ਤੋਂ ਬਚਾਓ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ, right? Don't be tempted. ਵੀ ਮੈਂ club ਜਾਣਾ I want to go do this. Yes, pay ਆਪਣਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ career ਲਈ ਜਦ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਵੀ ਕਰੋ. That's very important.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ? ਤੇ fitness, yes, health very important. Because at the end of the day, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਪੈਸੇ ਕਮਾ ਲਿਓ. When you get sick, and you can't replace any body part. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ? So if you look after yourself well, trust me, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਕੋਈ ਦੌਲਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ.
Yeah.
ਦੌਲਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ. ਪੈਸੇ comes and goes. ਪਰ ਪੈਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਚੰਗੀ ਸਿਹਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਮਾਈ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀ when you get old. So you better nourish it well. So ਜਦੋਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਵੀ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਵੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਹੋਈ ਪੌਦੇ ਦੀ, that's gonna be there. But if ਜਿੰਨੀ life ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫਲ ਆ, that's gonna be always best. Right?
Yeah.
So don't play with it earlier. No.
Oh, nice. I think that's the best advice
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
anyone could give to not just early ones, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਵੀ late ਚ ਵੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
Yeah, just go with the flow.
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
Just trust yourself.
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ।
ਹੈ ਨਾ?
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ। And there is always a process. We don't need to rush it.
Yeah.
Anything. Have patience. ਤੇ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਪੋਡਕਾਸਟ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ
ਜੀ।
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਫॉर ਕਮਿੰਗ ਵਨਸ ਅਗੇਨ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਲਈ
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਬਹੁਤ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ। ਜਾਂਦੇ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਿਊਅਰਸ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੋ। ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ ਅਦਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਨੇ ਜੋਗੇ ਸਮਝਿਆ ਥੈਂਕਸ ਟੂ ਯੂ ਗਾਇਜ਼ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਉਮੀਦ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੁਣਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ the people who will watch us right and there's good information ਤੇ valuable information ਹੋਏਗੀ ਤੇ ਜੇ ਕੁਝ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੰਗਾ ਲੱਗਾ that I said ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪੇਜ ਦੇ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਆਣਾ just feel free to do it and I'll obviously have an opportunity whenever ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਮੌਕਾ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਾਂਗਾ ਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇ ਸਕਿਆ ਤੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਓਪੀਨੀਅਨ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਵੀ ਦੇਰ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਤੇ
ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਬਾਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰਨ ਤੇ ਅਗੇਨ ਮਾਲਕ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਰੱਖੇ ਤੰਦਰੁਸਤੀ ਬਖਸ਼ੇ
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ
ਸੁਣਨ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
I love this game. I live this game. There's 1,000 other guys waiting in the wings who are obsessed with this game.